What's up, guys? If you are into music reaction channels that are honest, raw, and authentic, look no further. You found your destination. It is the Tazzz N Philly Show. Welcome to our journey.
And make sure that you subscribe below and enjoy the show.
What is good, you sexy son of a gun? It's Philly. It's Tazzz. It's the Tazzz N Philly Show, and we are back with another reaction video. Hey, everyone. Philly, it's Tazzz. We are back with another Stained reaction video tonight. This is our, second or third song we've done with this band. And I'll say it again for anybody that hasn't seen those previous videos or is not familiar with Stained. They are one of my favorite rock bands. Very eclectic band, in my opinion, because they can do, some of their early stuff was a little harder. And, they've done a lot of like ballady type stuff. The lead singer, Aaron Lewis, has a very beautiful voice. They do acoustic sets. They do a lot of different genres. And he has one of my favorite voices also in rock. I just think it's honestly incredible. So this is early in the career. This is a tour they were on with, I think it was multiple bands, but if I'm wrong about that, I know they were on tour with Limp Bizkit, which was huge at the time that this came out. And Fred Durst, if I remember correctly, Limp Bizkit essentially, or Fred Durst signed Stained, gave them their first chance. So they were out on tour with them. Stained was not really well known at that point in time. So Aaron Lewis talked about this. Now, this is the gist. This is not verbatim, but this is basically what he said. He talked about how when this song came out, like when he was writing this song, he had only had a couple verses prepared that he had, I guess, sang for Fred and just a small part of it. And then when they were on stage, he was getting prepared to sing a different song, and Fred Durst said to him, "Why don't you sing this song?" But the problem was he didn't have the song completely written at the time. So what you're about to watch, which has since become one of Stained's most popular songs, one of their most iconic songs, this moment, what you're seeing right here, was him literally writing this song on the spot. He said he only had a couple verses, and the rest of it he did absolutely off the cuff. And this is in front of thousands and thousands of people. So what you're about to see was something he wrote pretty much, like I said, like right at the moment that he's doing it. And it became an extremely iconic song for them. So I'm assuming some of this audience has heard this song, but if you haven't, I hope you're in for a treat here. I love it. I love them. And give your thoughts, Tazzz. I know you're familiar with Stained now, so you can, give any thoughts you have.
Well, thank you for the narrative. We really appreciate that, Philly. Oh, yes, we do.
That's right.
Anyway, so enough of him. He's talked entirely too much. But same thing applies. We represent music appreciation because we never know when somebody new is going to pop on the channel, and you might see this for the first song. In the descriptions, I'm going to have the link of Stained. Go to their YouTube channel if you like them and subscribe. Also, the song, go and like and comment if you like the song, because we represent music appreciation. Imagine if it was you. Would you like to wake up the next day knowing that somebody checked you out and moved everything up for you? But also represent us too and subscribe to us too, please. Also, we have a Patreon page. Please check it out. The link to that is in our About page or the description to this video. Very low price. We offer some really cool different type of reaction videos for a low price. It goes into helping us pay some of these bills and also keeps us stoked and motivated to give you more, plain and simple. So please check out the Patreon page. Without further ado, because I know Philly is dying for me to hear this and watch this, and I'm pretty stoked too, knowing the little synopsis that so-and-so just gave us. So without further ado, here we go.
see your true colors. Inside you're ugly like me. I can see through you, see through the real you. But like, see, this is the real motherfucking deal, y'all.
Bop in your head. It don't go that fast.
All this time that I felt like this won't end was for you, and I taste what I could never have. It's from you. All those times that I tried my intentions, full of pride, and I waste more time than anyone. I'm on the outside, I'm looking in. I can see through you, see your true colors. 'Cause inside you're ugly like me. I can see through you, see through the real you. All the times that I've cried, all this wasted, it's all inside, and I feel all this pain, stuffed it down, it's back again, and I lie here in bed all alone. I can't mend, and I feel tomorrow will be okay. But I know that I'm on the outside, and I'm looking in. I can see through you, see your true colors. 'Cause inside you're ugly like me. I can see through you, see you the real you.
Just waiting. There we go.
That could be it. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, part of the chorus was relating to Philly because you're ugly on the inside. So that's you.
That's very sweet. Okay, thank you. So I just got ripped. Even before he got into the song. All right, well, that's fine. I'm ugly on the inside, and why don't you talk about the outside and what we're here to talk about, which is the song. So thank you.
I mean, it's nice knowing the story of what you said led up to that, because I can only imagine like the nerves that must have gone through his brain making up a song like not long before you're singing in front of a ginormous damn crowd like that. I like him louder in his upper register because like the beginning part was sort of like, for me personally, the beginning part was like a snore fest and I couldn't understand exactly what he was saying. I know that was probably his intentions to be low key, and stuff, but I'm all big on clarity, but once he picked it up and he had that nice, rich, loud, boisterous part of his voice, that's the Stain that I remember from the first song that we reacted to. So that's just my personal thing. So yeah, when he got high boisterous, I really started bopping my head and felt it and stuff. And then I was sustained when he went back to low key, you know, but by then I was like, okay, I was vibing with the song and everything. And I love, everybody who watches us for a while knows I love me some acoustic guitar. So if he was just an instrumental doing that acoustic guitar, I would have been all right.
Well, he does a lot of acoustic stuff, which is cool. And he does a lot of covers too, which he's got just. I agree with you. Look, I mean, as far as his higher register, like yes, he's able to hit notes that are, you know, the typical people don't hit. And his voice is beautiful. And when he gets up into the higher numbers, he can get that little bit of gravel, but he also has just like it's like a tone that you don't really hear a lot of people have. I love the way it sounds. And I understand what you mean in the beginning with the softer. I get it and all. That's fine. And you know, part of it is like I know that song for so long, and I knew that how it would pick up. I knew that. So I mean, so for me, you hear the song over and over again, and you kind of know that it's slow. It picks up. It kind of goes back down again. You like, you know, as a first time, I totally get it. But overall, I just think I thought the story was cool. The fact that you know after the fact, and this became one of their biggest successes, and actually one of the songs that put them on the map. You know, only thing he had written was that chorus, the part that Fred Durst was singing with him on. I'm on the outside. The rest of it, he threw up there. He's like, as I was doing it, and that's kind of wild to me. And then it became like a popular song, like it did. But
yeah, it was cool. It was cool that Fred Durst was singing with him too. I didn't expect that. But
yeah,
the beauty of music, though, like I like how music is left for interpretation. One, for two, I like how it gives you certain different moods and stuff. So that was very like somber and lackadaisical, if you will, which I love songs like that. And I like how it did add a dynamic to the song. Like I said, when he was low, but then he went high, then he went low. So that added, it wasn't monotone. If the whole song was that low register, I'd have hated it. But he added that depth by just shocking you with that loud part and stuff. And that made me appreciate it more. And then I know he can sing because I heard him the first time. I'm glad that the first time you introduced me to Stain was the first song we reacted to, because that one was like he was in full voice. Thank goodness that this wasn't the first song, because you know you can only make a first impression once. Facts. But so I know the man can sing.
There's the thing with this song was just more about, I thought the story was cool too. But there's a lot of other. I mean, they got a catalog for over a long time, and there's a lot of other shit to listen to that I think you'll probably appreciate even more than if you like that upper register, because that's where he's at with these particular songs. But nonetheless, very talented band, and you know, I love, you know, if there's any Stain fans in here, let us know below what your favorite one is. I've heard just about every one probably. And they actually just put out a new album that, ironically, I was a little hesitant to hear it. I didn't, because I love them so much and all the shit they put out before, that they haven't put out an album in a while. And I was afraid I was going to hate it and be like kind of stained in my head, so to speak, about listening to Stain. Because I've been a fan of bands before, and then they'll put in an album out and it's just, and it makes you go, what the fuck? Like, what the hell happened? And, you know, and in this case, I was pleasantly surprised, because they stuck to their roots. And what's nice about him is that his voice has not changed over the years. Like, he still is able to do what he did back then. And they sounded just like they do. So I like the album a lot. And that's cool, because I'm going to see him soon in November, and I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, let us know down below who you like, what songs from Stain you like, or anything from Aaron Lewis, and maybe we'll check them out, because I'm sure Tazzz hasn't heard them. But I'm ready to vote.
No. Yeah, and let us know if you heard of the long narrative that Philly gave at the beginning. Like, if you knew that little morsel of intel.
Yeah.
All right, let's vote, best friend. Shut up. Let's vote.
All right, answer pass. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Did it suck? Did it not? Answer pass. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Taz, you got the three. I'll jump over. We'll do it together. Ready? Taz, 1, 2, 3.
3, 2, 1. You counted for me. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Don't rush me along, motherfucker.
Close us out, damn it.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were. I wanted to make sure you were done chuckling. All right. So anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate it. Keep the suggestions coming. The requests coming. Stained, not stained, doesn't matter. We'll check them all out. And thank you guys so much for being here. We'll be back soon. So until then, I'm Philly. That's Tazz. It's the Tazzz N Philly show. Have a wonderful night. Peace.
And take it easy and keep it breezy.